you for coming on here. I want to get to. I seen that people been asking questions since you started, so I want to make sure I get this out because I know we started late and it's getting late. So I want to get to some Q&A, and I want to thank everybody who sent in the super chat. Chan Robinson, everybody else. We was talking, so I didn't get a chance to put you on the screen. Thank you to everybody who donated to this brother. His Cash App is still on the screen. Indeed. Let's get to some Q&A from the family. Yeah, let's get to some Q&A. All right. Yeah.
I do one thing, folks, because I just wanted to show people something on why. Not only that, when I speak about the heightness of awareness, I just want to show something, Scott. Can I show something real fast?
Yeah, please do. Yes.
I know this might answer a lot of people happening. Exactly why this is happening.
Then what happened during 2017? I know we had that great American solar eclipse. What else was going on during that time? I know we had a lot of killings going. The killings was going on. All them police shootings, they had those on the TV. Wow, 2017.
Why they had that? Why that was going on? Because they knew on August the 21st of 2017, the moon went from the west coast to the east coast on a 33-degree angle. Why 33 is important? You have 33 vertebrae up your spine. At the top of your spine, you have what you call the pineal gland. Jesus died at the age of what? 33. So if you look at where that eclipse happened from the west coast to the east coast, and look at all the states that moon cross, you will see that they all are being destroyed right now. 33 days later, after August the 21st of 2017, 33 days later, there was a great sign in the heaven. There was a woman clothed with the sun. She had a crown of 12 stars. She had the moon beneath her feet. It was the great sign in the heaven. August and September. And during that time, they had a 2-year window to release all of the information to the organic people of the planet and tell the truth. And they didn't. So if you go from 2017 and you go 2 years and then look at the earth right now, everything has been increased exponentially.
Who told them they had a 2-year period to release all this information?
We did. We did. We did. When Admiral Byrd, you had the Pope, you had Barack Obama, John Kerry, and you had the Russian Orthodox. They all went to Antarctica along with the boy Byrd. And when Byrd went into Antarctica, he had to be rushed to a hospital, and he tweeted, the world is in danger for what's to come, or some shit. He tweeted something like something is coming, and they removed the tweet, and he was no longer he was all, you know what I mean, like considered crazy. He was off his rocker. But yeah, and then it's a message from 1977. If people was to read the message and listen to what he's saying, all of what he's saying from 1977 is taking place right now. People can't explain crop circles. You can't explain crop circles. You have to tell me who's creating crop circles. They're not breaking the branches. They actually braid them up like your hair. They lay them down or braid them up like your hair. Who's creating these crop circles? Who left that message in 1977 that spoke about the great time that we are in right now, the age of Aquarius, and spoke about scientists on this planet that know about other life that are being hidden from other people?
Do you believe that we're going to be contacted by some our ancestors from our family from other star systems soon? People going to start seeing things?
Yeah, we already being contacted. We already. You just got to hear the call. We already be contacted. You got to hear the call. See, the call. We looking for someone to actually speak verbal to us. And the first communication is telepathy. So we're so the phone is ringing. The sun is popping.
Woo! Phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. Okay, I hear you, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah,
he's popping.
Hotline blinging, huh? Indeed, hotline blinging. Let's get to this first question, brother. Once again, family, hit this brother Cash App up. Make sure you support the brother. We're going to get to some Q&A right now briefly, and then we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody once again for being in the chat room and watching the show. First question: any advice for a melanated, spirituality inclined, and intelligent woman who cannot tolerate the heat or the sun because of a medical condition? Yeah.
Can't tolerate the heat or the sun because of medical condition. That's a tough one, my sister.
She might have to elaborate on that, right? I mean,
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I need you to go a little bit, like, yeah,
yeah.
but you can't.
Yeah, you might have to let us know a little more info what's going on with you, why you can't tolerate the sun, for the brother to really answer the question. We're gonna get to another question, but sis, yeah, definitely elaborate on that a little more to help us understand exactly what's going on. All right. My sister Yaya Selassie says, so brother Richard gets, why can't melanated people unify? Is it really by design? And cycles it what?
The reason why we can't get along is because we have been taught to feel instead we have been taught to feel all the time. Everything is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of relationships of babies were made because off of a feeling that you had. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a conscious thought. You ain't literally look at this individual. A lot of the people that we deal with individuals. We even say in the beginning, like, why am I dealing with this person? But we continue to go on, move forward. So a lot of the things that are taking place with our people in our community is self-hate. That's all it is. Has nothing to do with materialistic or nothing. It's self-hate. A lot of us hate the way that we are living individually. A lot of us hate the shit that we are doing. You ever see somebody to drink, go to par, but I'm not gonna drink no more. I hate doing this. And then right back at the bar the next.
Right back.
We hate what we're doing because we don't know how to stop. And the reason why we don't know how to stop is because we don't know ourselves. We are putting in our body what another race is saying is okay. And they're telling you this through your education in school and through your television programs in your music industry. And they're using our own people to convey this message to us. White man ain't in the house telling your child to go to school and get that education. He's using someone else to do it. And it ain't even him. It's like I don't even like to say the white man. I just say the lizard. How many royal families do you see out here? Just, you don't even see them on TV for the most, unless they want to put them there. But how many of you? And they the ones that created the financial system. So you have a bunch of black men, so-called black men, that are proud to earn a living on a planet that we built and seeded all here. We have a bunch of black, because what that does is separates us. It puts us above one another. Just like when you look at, I'm gonna just use this example, and I'm just using his name. You take LeBron James. LeBron James is not gonna ride around in his community in no Rolls Royce or no motherfucking Maybach. You know why? Because in his community, they got that up there, or they don't care about that. They more concerned looking at his genetics. They looking at LeBron's genetics. They're not looking at his car. You know who's looking at LeBron's car? When he drives down into the community. Where you think these basketball players and stuff, they come down in the hood. They want to be around y'all because we're enamored with the materialistic shit, not understanding the owners in them are enamored with the genetics. They look at genetics. Keep them fools. Give them another toy. They get smart. Give them another iPhone. They get smart. Give them another car. They get smart. Give them another TV. Give them free channels too. They getting smart.
Wow. Next question is, what are your thoughts on chemtrails?
Yeah, chemtrails. They're doing them. I would tell you that they are spraying the sky with strontium, aluminum, and barium. When it rains outside, if you gotta go outside, cover your hair. I would tell you to cover your head. But they are spraying the sky.
The rainwater is that dangerous? Cover your head. Don't let that rainwater hit you.
Don't let that rainwater. I mean, this is your crown head. This is your crown. This is where you sit at as a divine entity. So therefore, if you let something get in here, it's attacking you immediately. That's why a lot of let's use the brain, for example. This is the number one place to operate your vehicle. What is one of the main nutrients that the brain suck up all the time? Sugar.
Glucose.
The brain is constantly using sugar. So if I give you artificial sugar, your brain is working extra hard, but now it slows down because it can't break down the artificial sugar.
It's funny you say
down.
that. It's funny. I was just talking to brother Dr. B Serious earlier, and he was breaking down to me how the brain absorbs so much glucose. So it's funny you say that right now. Wow, yes. Man. Wow. Yeah, go ahead. What you say?
Because is on your brain is absorbing that sugar, and again, you have your dendrites that come off of your neurons that connects to other dendrites. So when your synapses is they exchanging information, but what happens is they have when you're putting the artificial stuff in your body, it's called adenosines, and then it turns into adenosine receptors. It attaches itself to the end of your dendrites on your brain. Your dendrites should look like thick roots, because that's why every plant and trees are connected to each other. And those that live alone normally die. Look at a tree. If it's by itself, it's going to die because it's not meant to be alone. It need to be around grass and other trees. So what happens is that adenosine attaches itself to your dendrite and it smashes it or suppresses it. And when it suppresses it, it repolarizes your neuron or depolarizes it, meaning that it's going to fire off before it's fully charged, or it's going to stay charged like a cell phone. You ever had your cell phone on the charger all day and 100 and it's hot? You'd be like that.
Yes,
that's what your neuron are dying with the other neurons.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, we doing some learning today, family. Does the sun right now affect anxiety, panic, or insomnia?
Nah, I don't think the sun does that. Panic, anxiety, and insomnia, that comes from what you are ingesting all day. That comes from what you are ingesting. It, not just food, what you believe in, what you believe that's taking place on this planet, or what's believing in us around you. That's where that stuff comes in, right? That doesn't come from the sun. That's not coming from the sun.
Somebody, where's this at? Somebody says they want to know what's real sugar
and fruit. Real sugar is in fruit. Your pears, your oranges, your grapes. That's real sugar. All that other sugar, you don't need. You shouldn't even put it in your body. It's not meant for you. Not meant for us.
Let's get to. Okay, somebody says, what's the difference between O positive and O negative blood types, and can you explain the RH factor?
All right, O negative and O positive blood, I mean, they're pretty much the same. They are the O positive blood, I believe, is the original blood on the planet. Now the RH factor is rhesus monkey. Anyone that has been, like, when you A, B, or AB, all of these blood types are considered blood types that had antigens on them. And RH factor is an antigen on our blood type that weakens and lowers our O negative, O positive blood. I believe those are the original organic blood on the planet. The rhesus monkey, that's the RH, that's a rhesus monkey blood right there. And you either going to have rhesus antigens on our blood, which majority of Black people do here in America because of what took place with us, or you actually you have the rhesus monkey genetic material information. You actually have that DNA in you.
Let me see. I just seen a question. They're really hold up. Where did this go? What's real water?
What's real water? You have what you call, I believe it's primordial waters. That is the most richest and purest water. Primordial waters. Next to that, I would say, you see that ice melting in the Antarctica? You see how that ice look? You see that blueness in there? That shit looks good, don't it? Well, a lot of that shit is coming our way, just so people can know that shit. A lot of that shit is coming this way. Just so you know, Antarctica is melting rapidly. So that shit is coming this way, and all it's going to do is just push out the old waste and bring in fresh water. We're not supposed to have. We're supposed to be able to drink water from wherever. We're supposed to be able to drink water from wherever. You're not supposed to be able to like, damn, I can't drink water. I can't drink. We're supposed to bring water and sunlight is the number 1 or 2 things that we should always have automatically.
In your lifetime, this is my question. In your lifetime, is it a goal of yours to be a breatharian? Considering what's going on with the food, is that something that you
Yeah, that's my goal. My goal is just to live off the sun and water. That's it. That's my goal. And I'm strengthening myself now doing it. I'm way better. I remember at one point in time I would go, you know, like a few hours or days, like I would go a day, almost the majority of the day, nothing. I would have a headache. Now, shit don't bother me. I maintain my strength. I'm still in the gym. I still get my workout. I still feel good. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the ability not to rely on this food that the so-called food that they're feeding us, and just to feed off that sunlight, that's an amazing thing. Let's get to the next question. Somebody said, "Is Enlil the one who enslaved us?"
Nah,
that's
we
the
did.
Whole. Okay.
We enslaved ourselves. You know how we enslaved ourselves? We enslaved ourselves by like I said, there were brothers and sisters on this planet that did extraordinary things. And the moment that we looked at one of our brothers and sisters and looked down on them, just like we do today with the egos, we look down on them, or the moment that a child, that we feel as though that's a child that comes to us and say, hey, I want to tell you this, I want to feel, and we be like, no, I don't got time to hear that, go sit down somewhere. That automatically starts to densify us. We become to get hard. So we think the moment we started to turn, because someone was whispering in our ears, they showed us all the time on the movies, they even showed us in Gods of Egypt. Someone was whispering in one of our brothers' in ears that got into his ego, that wanted to live a long time and do extraordinary things. And once that happens, we instantaneously start to fall. See, because it's a ripple effect. We don't know the effect that we have. This is the first time that me and you, Brother Rich, has actually spoke face to face or camera, right? Now, if I was an individual that would be speaking ill will about you, like this person, this, that, and the third, that automatically affects me and our entire race. It don't matter. See, when I see 2 black people arguing, I see the whole fucking galaxy arguing. I don't see just 2 people, because it's not just you 2. Y'all think it's just about y'all individuals. The whole galaxy are arguing. You don't show me any animal in nature. Show me any animal in nature. Show me a group of bees. Show me a group of elephants. Show me a group of hyenas. Show me a fucking group of pigs that are fighting and arguing amongst each other. Just show it to me. That's the issue that we have. So we failed. We started our own shit, and we're going to get out of this shit. This is what people don't know. Age of Aquarius is about acceptance and accountability. We're going to get all our memory back. We're going to see. We're going to watch these people that we have admired, these people that we have adored, these people that we have taken our children to voluntarily. We're going to watch these people change into something that's going to hurt our ego. That's what we're going to watch change into something that's going to hurt our ego. And then once that happens, then we will start to look at each other a little bit more differently. But we're going to see something. I can tell you that much, my brother.
You said, have you ever seen a group of bees arguing? Have you ever seen? Wow. And the answer is no. I have never seen a group of bees fighting and arguing. Okay. All right, brother. All right. So they want to know, can sex alter your DNA?
No. Yeah. If you having sex outside of your species, yeah. If you having sex outside of your species, yes, you can. Yes, you can alter and change your bloodline. But I would say this to y'all. Listen, let me just say this when it comes down to sex. If you have sex with your partner every day, A man is going to get bored of it. He will get bored of it way faster than you, sister. This is why you had a circadian. This is why you have a rhythm to your reproduction cycle. You can only get pregnant 7 to 10 days. There is only a 7 to 10 day window that you can get pregnant. So that should be your 7 to 10 days that you should be sexually active. Now, I'm not saying anyone, you know, you with your spouse, you want to do it more, knock out, rock out. I'm just saying to you, if the way that we should live and how we should be living is in our DNA, in order for us to correct the mistakes that we are doing out here today, we have to tap back into that and become disciplined with our DNA. We have a group of women that want to live that DNA says that they can only get pregnant during this time. And then you have a group of women that want to live like males. They want to have the male DNA strand. The male DNA strand says that he should procreate through in his lifetime. He can procreate from the once a male start being able to reproduce, he can reproduce from the time he's living all the way 6 days after he's 6 feet under. A woman, you only have a certain amount of window that you can reproduce. You only have a certain amount of window. But we have women out here moving with female genetic information, but with the consciousness of a male. That's destroying our race. And then you have boys out here that are moving like what you would call the male dog. Now I'm gonna tell you, there's a reason why, or the Black Panther. This is why they gave you the Black Panther. So let me give you the Black Panther instead of the male dog. The Black Panther, the only time the Black Panther and the female panther get together is doing fucking. He don't even kill and he don't even kill food. He don't even hunt for his family. He don't even spend time with his children. You can look this up for yourself. A Black Panther is an aggressive, isolated animal. It doesn't like to be alone. It doesn't like to be with anyone. The only time a male and a female Black Panther get together is to reproduce. And she goes her way, and he goes his way. Now you tell me, do that look like